Hi, this is Scott Garibay, and today we're going to talk about the Numenera WUBRG campaign Season 1. All right, so first of all, this is the fourth campaign that is being run between me and the gold player. This is our fourth campaign. Most of these campaigns, actually the first one I think was 12. First one was a Dungeons & Dragons campaign that was 12 sessions. Second one was a Star Trek campaign that was 13 sessions. And fourth one was a Marvel multiverse role-playing game that was 8 sessions. Each of these are complete stories, beginning, middle, end. Each one of these has used different tabletop role-playing game rule systems. But one of the things that's nice is we're really hitting a good stride. And we use what's called pull scheduling, which is basically we don't have, we're going to play every week, once a week. We actually slot in sessions when we can. And because it's one Dungeon Master, one Dragon Master, the scheduling can be very quick. Like, hey, is tonight a good night? No, it isn't. Yes, or yes, it is. And sometimes we can get in as many as 3 sessions in a week. Our sessions are generally an hour and 15 minutes. Sometimes it'll go an hour 30. But we also cover a lot of ground in that time for multiple reasons. 1, I run an accelerated pace. 2, we have one Dungeon Master, one Dragon Master. And it's been going extremely well. So this time, as soon as we finished Marvel Multiverse role-playing game, I shut it down and I said, okay, let's take some time. Let's think about what we want to run next, right? And so I left a list. And actually, I'm going to link to that list so you could see that list for what campaigns we were choosing from. And you can see the list of, that list is there at the end of each of these campaigns now, which is pretty exciting. I think that's pretty cool. I really like how that works. The reason why we chose Numenera is the gold player is an extremely robust tabletop role-playing game enthusiast, right? He's like me. He's seen easily 100 to 150, 200 different tabletop role-playing games, and he's either read up on them, literally read them, or literally run or played them, right? So Numenera is quite famous. It's actually the tabletop role-playing game that was created when Monty Cook bounced out of the Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition design team. And I really think the only reason that he got bounced out was that he and Mike Mearls had different visions on what should be created. And I think Monty Cook thought that he was at the level of Mike Mearls. He clearly wasn't. And what's really fascinating is I think Dungeons & Dragons would look like Numenera today. And actually, what's really fascinating is Monty Cook is a brilliant game designer who cannot release his hatred for religion, which colors his worlds, right? Like, it really makes his worlds a completely different shape, and not a good shape. Like, it's just really kind of like, it feels a little ranty, like toward anti-religion. But the Numenera system is truly elegant, and I'm really excited for me and the gold player to jump in and run it. And I'm excited for you to get to see the stories. The other thing I'm really proud of is each one of these campaigns that I just talked about, you can get a full summary of every single one of them right here on this channel, and that's pretty awesome. I'm really proud of that I'm running, I'm summarizing. There's a record of what we've done. It's pretty awesome, and I'm very fortunate to have the gold player. Every single word you just heard is my humble opinion. The important part is when I get to hear your humble opinion, when you get in the comments and send your traffic. Please consider liking and subscribing, and have a fetch millennium.